Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's the Golden Family Empire, and today we are making spaghetti, y'all. Spaghetti. And I'm starting off now. I'm getting ready to cut up my beef sausage. You can use any sausage you like. You can use turkey, chicken. I prefer beef, and it's what is that? Calabasas. Hey, figure it out. You probably don't know how to say it either. But that's a beef sausage. So you can use hot links. You can use beef, just regular sausage, the Polish sausage, beef, turkey, or chicken, either way. So I'm just cutting that up. You can freestyle on that, how you want yours cut up. You can put them in small pieces. You can I put them in like small pieces. I don't put them in big chunks of pieces. So you see how I'm cutting it up. I'm cutting it up. Ah, oh man. Yep. So I'm just cutting it up to get ready to fry it. My onions, and I use green onions. So contrary to a lot of people, they use brown onions or white onions. Some people even use red onions. I use green onions and green bell pepper. Sometimes I do a variation of colors of bell pepper, but I believe today it's going to be green bell pepper in there. And I have my green onions that I'm going to fry that sausage with. So I'm just cutting them up, getting all that prep ready. If you can get your prep ready, cooking is a breeze. So see, I'm cutting them in bite-sized pieces. So every time you get a spoonful of spaghetti, you get the sausage. So it's going to be equivalent to the size of the grind on the ground beef. Yep, so you just cut it. And like I said, on this part, you can freestyle it. You don't have to do it my way I'm doing it, as small as I'm doing it. Some people like it bigger. So you see I'm sitting it on top of the bell pepper and the green onion. So I can just dump that in the skillet and get to frying. And we're going to do it all in one, this is the prep for our sauce. We're going to make a meat sauce, guys. So this is the prep that we're doing for our sauce. So I'll do all that in one skillet with the sausage and the ground beef and the onions and seasonings. All that'll be in one skillet. Yeah, you see the bite-sized pieces. I hope everybody's day or evening or morning, whenever you watch this video, is going great for you. Look at my pie crust sitting over there. Look at that Marie Callender's pie crust. What am I making with that? Cutting up the end of that. Okay. There we go. Get those other pieces over there. And then we're ready to go to our skillet. So I got all that in there, and that's ready to go. Look at that butter, y'all. Yep. Aha. I'm putting that butter to that cast iron. Yes, I am. And then you're going to see me put my sausage in there with the onions and bell pepper, green onions and bell pepper. I love a cast iron skillet. Comment. I can't even talk. Comment down below if you like a cast iron skillet. It cooks your food so nice and so even. I love a cast iron skillet. And behind that cast iron skillet, you see my pot over there, my salted water for my noodles. I'll pour all that in there. And we're going to fry our sausage with our onions and bell pepper and our butter until we get our onions and bell pepper translucent and we get some color on our sausage. So you'll see me doing that. And I'm just waiting for that water to boil behind there so we can add our noodles. And I use, for my noodles, we use a fideo cut spaghetti. So you don't have to worry about twirling it on your fork, or you don't have to worry about doing that. You can eat it with a spoon. And it's so convenient. If you have little kids, that's the best way to do it. I like it, and I'm an adult. So, but it's easy when you're feeding your young kids spaghetti. You don't have to worry about, you know, cutting it up or whatever. The spaghettis are already cut up. So you want to put some color on that sausage. Want to fry it a little bit and give those onions and bell pepper translucent so you won't have no big old crunch. Some people like the crunch, so you don't want to cook it that much. That's up to you. You can freestyle on this part. You really can, because we're going to add our ground beef to this. So that's why I'm going to cook it a little bit. Then we're going to add our ground beef, and then we're going to add all our seasonings. Yep. So comment down below how you guys like your spaghetti. Do you like your spaghetti where you mix the spaghettis with the sauce? Or do you like it where you put your spaghettis on the plate, then you pour the sauce over? Some people like it that way. I like it where you mix it all together. And sometimes I like putting cheese over on top of it and throwing it in the oven. That's really good. Baked spaghetti is really good. So you see that frying? It's frying. It's getting there. Oh, that looks so good. Those sausage with that onion and bell pepper. Woo. Can you imagine the smell in this kitchen? So good. I wish you could hear the sizzling sounds of it. But I had to do a voiceover because my 11 kids, they loud, y'all. And I want y'all to hear how I put this together. Hope you guys are having a great new year. It's New Year's, y'all. New Year's. New year. 2023. What are you going to do different in 2023? Comment down below what you want to do different in 2023. What you want to do better than you did last year in 2022. What you going to bring into 2023 to make your year great. Or are you just going to keep doing the same old, same old? Come on, be honest. Put it in the comments. So we're going to keep frying our sausage with our onion and bell pepper. And then I'm going to add, yeah, we having a little fun, as you can see. Babe is doing my video and he cracking jokes. So you just want to put a little color on it. You are going to continue frying it with the ground beef. So you don't have to make them too brown. You don't have to make it too, because you're going to continue to cook it. You're not going to take it out that skillet. You're just going to add the ground beef to it. And what I've been doing different, you guys, I've been going to the butcher, getting a chuck, what is it, like a beef chuck steak, and they freshly grind the ground beef for me. I don't buy it packaged. I've been buying it like that recently for about a couple of times, and I like it better that way. You'll see when I add the ground beef how it looks, how it's grinded. It's not a real tiny grind on it. It's like a medium grind. Almost matching the sausage, how I cut the sausage up. And what I've noticed about it, I'm just having fun, y'all. What I noticed about it is when I cook the ground beef, even with tacos or spaghetti, I'm doing it like that now. So you go to your butcher and have them freshly grind you some beef and make it into ground beef. It cooks faster. It's not tough. If you notice how the packaged ground beef sometimes is tough, it's not like that. So you will see in just a few minutes when I add the ground beef how it's going to be, how it looks. It looks fresh. It looks fresher than regular ground beef. It doesn't look like the packaged ground beef if you see that. So I don't want you guys to wonder, what am I using? I'm just getting my butcher to grind me fresh ground beef. I think it eats better, it tastes better to me. So try it and then let me know in the comments what you guys think. Don't forget to like and share this video so we can make more videos like that. Like and share and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell so you know all our you'll get notified when all our videos are posted. And we are the Golden Family Empire. We have other channels too. We have Golden Biz Tips, and that's where I talk about hustles and grinds and how to make money, y'all. So check out that channel. Go check out we have a couple of videos over there. We're going to add more. Go check out that channel also. Yep, so I'm still stirring my sausage, onion, and bell pepper. Like I said, just getting a little color on it. The butter helps with that. And the meat is like, if you want to look at how lean it is, it's probably like a 85-15. That steak that I had them grind, it's probably like 85-15. It's not that lean, but it's not, I don't have that much fat either. Next time I'll show you guys the actual steak before they, I'll make a video of going in there to the butcher and having them do it. And I'll show you the actual steak before they make it into ground beef. Yeah, we having fun, y'all. Have fun in the kitchen. We be joking around, laughing, having fun. It makes time go by. So have a little fun in the kitchen. Don't be all uptight. Your food ain't going to taste good. All right, y'all. That water is taking forever, right? Water's taking forever. Hurry up, water. But that's fine. It gives you time to get your sausage, all that cooked, and put your ground beef in there. It gives you time to get your sauce together. We're making a meat sauce. That's what we're making. Okay, I think it's almost ready for me to add that ground beef. And look how fresh that ground beef. When you see that ground beef, you're gonna be like, wow, that ground beef is so fresh, freshly grinded. That's the way you want it. You don't want that packaged stuff. I ain't buying packaged stuff no more. No more. Am I buying packaged ground beef? And what made me think to do that, I didn't just find out it's better. I didn't. What I looked at, I went to go buy some ground beef for some spaghetti, and it was really expensive. And I was like, wait, this steak right here is $3.99 a pound. I said, can you grind me and make it ground beef? He was like, yeah. I was like, oh, well, give me 2 of those steaks, which was cheaper than me buying 4 pounds of ground beef. And it ended up being like 3.5, 4 pounds. Look at that ground beef. Look how fresh that ground beef looks. I was amazed. And it cooks faster. It tastes better. Look at that. Ain't no brown part. Ain't no, like it's been sitting there for a week. No, this is fresh. Look at that. So I just add all my ground beef. It ended up being like 3.5 pounds, which it was like, it was 2 steaks. So it ended up being like 3.5 pounds, almost 4 pounds. And they'll weigh those steaks and let you know how much it'll produce. I just love that ground beef. And you can see the fat in it. You see the fat in it? It's marbled. It's even marbled through it. Oh, man. That beef. And I'll tell you what store I went to. So I went to the butcher at Stater Brothers. And you can go to any butcher and get you a chuck steak and have them grind it for you. I think it's easier to cook. You ain't got to do a lot of, a ground beef sometimes it's tough when you're cooking it and you're trying to grind it and make it small, make the pieces small for tacos or even for spaghetti. No, it's just so easy to cook. I say I'm never going back to packaged, ever. Not for that. Nope. Look at that. And it cooks so fast. I mean, you're going to see how fast it cooks. So I'm just incorporating it. What I'm doing now is incorporating the ground beef with the sausage and the onions. So you like want to marry those together because it's going to be as one. They're going to be one. Just some of the marriages need to be is one. You got to be one. You got to incorporate it. Got to incorporate it. So now I'm going to get my seasonings and put my seasonings in. I'm going to start off with, let's see, what we're going to start off with for our seasonings. And this is the seasoning I put on all my spaghetti. So that's onion powder. So I'm putting a little onion powder in there. You want to cover it in onion powder. It's not salt, it's just onion powder, not onion salt or anything, onion powder. Or you can use chopped onion if you have it, chopped dried onion. Then I'm putting garlic powder, McCormick. I like McCormick's garlic powder. It's really good. I use a cheap one too. Use the Dollar Tree ones too, and they're good. Today I just had McCormick. All right. And then we're going to put on that little Uncle Tony's Creole. Gotta have that. You gotta have that. I know some of y'all use Slap Yo Mama. I ain't got that. I got Uncle Tony's. I love it. I love his Creole seasoning. Don't breathe it in. You'll choke. I'm telling you. You'll choke. And then we're going to put some Italian seasoning. That's what I'm putting on there now. I put a lot of Italian seasoning. We're making spaghetti, you remember? So we want those herbs in there. All right. And then we're going to mix that up. Okay, and I'm putting some freshly ground pepper in there, black pepper. Putting some fresh ground black pepper in there. Just a little bit, because you know when you grind it, it's more potent. So I'm putting that in there, and then we're gonna mix our ground beef together. Oh, I forgot. I put a little seasoned salt. I just put a little dash, just a little dash, probably a half a teaspoon of seasoned salt in there. Forgot about that one. Then you're gonna start mixing it up. You got a lot of meat there, so you want to be a little generous with your seasonings. I don't really like measure, but you'll see. And you can taste it once you get it cooked all the way through. No pink, then you can taste it and see if your seasoning's on point. If not, you can add. That's the time to add. Don't wait till you mix your spaghetti in there. The time to add is when your meat gets done. And remember, I seasoned my water for my spaghetti. I did season it. You want to make sure you season your water, and that keeps your spaghettis from sticking to each other. Sometimes you can put a little oil in it too. Sometimes I put salt and I put oil in it. And you just see how fast that meat is cooking. That meat cooks fast. I love it. I'll never go back to packaged ground beef. I'm always going to get it freshly grind to make ground beef. And pick you out a nice looking steak. I did. I picked me out a nice. They were only $3.99 a pound. I'd save so much money doing it that way. I didn't even know that was where I need to be. But now I know. Look at that. I mean, it just crumbles. It gives you this crumble that you need. I mean, it's just so easy. Oh, if you could just smell this kitchen. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like you right in Italy. Shameless plug. My granddaughter's name is Italy. Shameless plug. Yeah, y'all. I got a new granddaughter, y'all. I think y'all know Royal, my grandson, but I got a new granddaughter, Italy. Shout out to her. Comment down below. Congratulations to my daughter for having my granddaughter, Italy. Happy New Year's to you guys. What are you going to do different in this year that you didn't do last year? Comment down below and tell us what you're going to do. Look at that ground beef. It's just cooking so fast. And it's so good. It's so tender. It's not tough. And you see the sausage in there? Can y'all see those sausage in there? Those sausage is so good. Then you're going to open up your jars. So I use Classico. I use their fire roasted tomato and herb. I think it's tomato and herb. It's either tomato and basil or tomato and herb. And then I use two four cheese, and then I use two fire roasted tomato and basil, sweet basil. So I use 4 jars of tomato sauce to make my meat sauce for my spaghetti. And you just want to incorporate it. I do like 1 or 2 at a time and then mix it, and then I keep adding. And then when you see after I add all the tomato sauce, all the spaghetti sauces in there, then I'll add a little bit of ketchup, probably like a cup and a half of ketchup, and then I put a little sugar, a little white sugar, granulated sugar in there. I usually probably blew like a quarter, we'll say like 3 tablespoons of sugar in there. And what the sugar does is just keeps it from being bitter from the tomato sauce. So you just want to just give you a well-rounded blend taste. The ketchup helps with that too. I finally got my noodles in, y'all. Like I told you, I used the cut fideo noodles. You can get those by the brand we use. Some stores have Anthony's. Some stores have what's that brand? Spaghetti. Um, I don't know, y'all. I'll put it in the notes. I'll put it in the comments. But it's fideo, fideo. That's the cut spaghetti. And you can use it by any brand. I've used different brands of it, and it always works out. Look at that spaghetti. It looks so good. Do you guys add Parmesan cheese to your spaghetti sauce? Sometime I do, and then sometime I don't. It all depends. This spaghetti is famous in several states. People that know I make the spaghetti, they really love it. How it comes out. It's really good. You see that spaghetti? You see it? Oh, it looks so good, y'all. And it'll tighten up a little bit as it sits when you finish cooking it. Like I said, I got to add my ketchup and my sugar in there. And then our spaghetti is done. Look at that spaghetti, y'all. Ooh, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We're the Golden Family Empire. And thank you for watching. Look at that spaghetti. Like I said, I'm going to add some ketchup in there and a little bit of sugar to offset that bitterness of that tomato sauce. Peace. Thank you for watching.